to the vlog. So today we got something kind of special planned for the vlog. We're gonna break it up a little bit. We already hit the gym. I'm not gonna show that segment today. What we wanna do today is go shoot some footage for the YouTube channel. And we're working on a Wrenched Out Originals film. So hopefully that'll come out in the next few months as long as everything works well for us. So today we're gonna go outside and shoot some footage. I'm gonna pull the drone out. We're gonna get a couple of different angles and shots. We're gonna use some cameras, so we're gonna have some stills, and we'll see how it goes. It has been very cold out here. It's been in the negatives, and today's not an exception. So winter in Alaska does tend to kind of slow stuff down depending on the weather conditions. So let's go ahead and go to the site where we're gonna shoot, and I'll show you guys some of the footage, not all of it. And we will see what happens. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for tuning into the vlog. All right, guys, so we are getting ready to do some new shots and shoot some video for the website, the Wrenched Out Experiment. So here we go. We are getting ready to go hang out outside. It is 8 degrees. So hopefully this comes out good. It's gonna be hopefully fairly quick, and let's go get it done. Hey guys, all right, so we're wrapping up this vlog, and so as you saw, we went out and did some shooting. So a couple of funny things happened when we went and did some shooting. So first off, it's cold outside. It was, I think, 5 degrees, 8 degrees when I was out screwing around shooting some footage. My phone must have gotten cold, which is an iPhone 6, where it's charging right now. So it shut down mid-flight while we're flying the drone. Well, on my drone that I use, which is a 3DR Solo, that is the image or the viewfinder. So the GoPro that's on there projects through the drone into the app, and you watch where you're flying and what the footage is through that. So the phone died. So we had to land it manually, which is fine because it wasn't that far, but if it was further, then it would have been a problem, because sometimes you fly it out and there's a lot of obstacles and you need to be able to see what the drone sees. So the phone died. We grabbed everything, moved back in. Mind you, it is 8 degrees outside, not super hot. Actually, it's pretty freaking cold. So kind of lame. We went back in, charged the phone, got it to turn back on, warmed it up, and then went and did some other shooting. That went okay. There was people that were showing up at the place we were doing some footage, which is, you got to expect it a little bit, but you know, that happens. So we get past that, we do some other shots that were okay. Wasn't really what I wanted. It's still very cold outside. It was getting colder. So we started, I think it was 8 degrees. It dropped down to 5 degrees, and I wasn't all wearing my parka and all the heavy gear that I should have been wearing, but due to the nature of the shoot that I wanted to do, it didn't call for that. So it was in and out of the truck a lot, trying to stay warm. Next thing, so I use the 3DR drone. Here it is, right here. I'll go into detail on this thing. It has a little gimbal on it, but anyways, it shoots with a GoPro. So I have a GoPro 4, black so I can shoot 4K. Well, what was happening was this guy, and actually I'll show you still, right, well, let me unhook it here. What was happening was, so I put this out and thought, hey, I'll do some aerial shots. They look really nice. If you do it right, they look really good. You can edit them in. I would have edited some of them into this, but there was connectivity issues to the GoPro. So ultimately, what I'm thinking happened is this little guy right here got cold. And actually, it's still froze, so that's not good, even though it's really warm. So this guy was not responding. So actually, I'm gonna unhook it. Battery's pretty darn warm, so I'm gonna, hopefully we'll get that going. I'll have to mess with that to see if it works. Hopefully it does, and I didn't lose a GoPro. But ultimately, I couldn't get that GoPro to shoot image. And again, the same kind of issue with the cell phone. You get it in the air, and that's what you use to see. Well, the point of the drone, or the point of this drone, is to shoot video footage. It wasn't shooting footage. I turned it on, turned it off, unhooked it, rehooked it, and then just finally called it quits because it's freezing outside. And now we're back here. I've got to figure out what's going on, and also charge some batteries for the drone because the batteries suck on the 3DR. They're supposed to be smart batteries. They're not very smart if you ask me, because you can charge them a week later, they're almost half dead, and that's just sitting in the little case here. So I'll do a full review later on when it's a little warmer outside. I'll show you guys how it works. This drone and this drone and many other drones are real similar in how to fly them and what they do. There's different features depending on what drone you have. This drone does have some good features that I will cover. It also has some pretty bad features. So I'll go over that. I'll also go over some of the FAA certifications that you have to have, even being a hobbyist, in order to fly a drone legally of this size. Now, if it's a smaller drone under a certain weight, then you can fly them without any kind of FAA certification, even for a hobbyist or whatever have you. So I'm not going to go into a lot of details. So today, just to kind of recap and close it out, we hit the gym again. You saw that footage. We went and did some video shoot stuff, and it didn't come out the way we wanted it to, but hey, that's the business. Whenever you're doing something, generally speaking, the best plans, you have to account for variables. And today, hey, I'm happy that we got to do some of the stuff we did. It was freezing outside. We got some stuff done that I had to get done even outside of that. So it was a pretty busy day. But always account for those variables, guys. Don't get upset. Don't get discouraged if you have hurdles that come with what you're trying to do. So just keep that in mind when you're doing whatever it is you want to do, whether it's the fitness stuff or it's business or it's a personal hobby of yours. You're working on a car, working on a motorcycle, you're working on something, and it doesn't always go your way. Guess what? That's life. That's reality. Take a deep breath, step back, and make a real decision. Don't just dive into it. I'm telling you that from experience. A lot of poor decisions made because it was a heat of the moment. I get frustrated, or it's I don't have time, or whatever it may be. Take a deep breath. Think about what's the best case scenario from that point, and then move on with it. So hey, we're gonna wrap this vlog up. I hope you guys enjoyed. This is a little longer. We're still gauging on how long and how much stuff. And a lot of this has to do with you guys. So as you guys watch these, let me know what you think, what you like to see, what you don't like to see. Is it too long? Is it too short? We're going to gauge it off of you guys. I am going to do some review after I do a couple more of these on kind of the footage. So we are shooting in multiple different formats, and I do that mostly because I've got a lot of stuff. I'm busy. I've got a lot of things I need to do in addition to doing this. So I'm trying to cover all my bases, and I got to get better, and I will as I do these. So thank you guys for watching once again. This is the Wrenched Out vlog, or Wrenched Out Experiment vlog, WOE EST 2016. Hey, check out our website. Check us out on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. We're all over the place, guys. So if you want to see more, check us out on those social media sites. We do put different stuff up on different sites, so check them out. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next vlog.